Hi, my name's Shivani Gupta and I just want to talk to you about the sale of Lollipops Newcastle. The first question may be, why is this a great business? Well, the first thing is it's a growing market. Less and less parents want to do things at home for their birthday parties, and more people want to get out and catch up with their friends for coffees while their kids are in a safe area for play. Secondly, it's a much lower risk than a lot of its competitors like Bounce, like Flip Out, which really have a lot of risk associated with it. And thirdly, and probably the most important reason, is that Lollipops Newcastle there's nothing really like it. There's lots of other areas that are there for greater than 10-year-olds, but for 0 to 8, 0 to 10-year-olds, this is the only business in all of Newcastle area. So there's a lot of availability for growth as well. The second question you might be asking, what if I don't have any experience in that business? Look, I get that I didn't have any experience when I started this business, and one of the things I've done is set up, there's lots of operations, lots of manuals, procedures that have all been done. We're also part of the Lollipops franchise and we get a lot of support from head office, as well as a meeting that's now been structured every 2 months to catch up with other owners in New South Wales, where we get together and share ideas around our marketing, our staff, and what we can do to basically generally improve this particular business. The other thing is that you want to make sure that the staff are right, and I've spent a lot of time making sure that the staff are really well trained and are very well rounded, so that they can actually do a barista, can cook in the kitchen, can serve clients, and at different times when we're very, very busy, to be able to manage that workload, etc. as well. The other question you might be asking, well, if it's such a great business, why am I willing to sell it? I really love, and I've really loved running Lollipops Newcastle. My thing is that I have 4 other businesses, and one of them is going through a very large expansion, which means it's going to take me away from Newcastle a little bit. I also have 2 young children, which is one of the reasons I stepped into this business, and I want to make sure that whoever takes that on is really able to dedicate more time on it. So my biggest issue coming up in the next 2 years is going to be time with one of my businesses going through a major development. The other thing is that, I don't want to do things half-assed, as they say. I want to make sure that I'm doing things 8 or 9 out of 10. And I really haven't been able to, when I look in the next 6 months, I won't be able to really put as much effort into it. So look, if you really love kids and you love the safety of kids, whether you have your own or whether you really love that safety of kids, that's a really important thing for me for a buyer. I don't really want to sell this business to anyone. It really has to be the right person that will qualify. The second thing that's really important for me is that if you can dedicate around 20 hours a week, so you can run this part-time, absolutely, and really in that 20 hours a week you can drive this business towards more growth and profitability. And also you need to have that sort of personality profile that can handle a number of increasing customers. So we've actually started a number of marketing initiatives, which will mean that the number of customers that will start to come into 2016 will be much greater. And as long as you've got that growth mindset, I think you could be fantastic. If you've got questions, I want you to email them to me. It's Shivani at askshivani.com. The email address is below, and I look forward to making sure that we get the right business buyer for this business to take it forward into growth. Thanks very much.